There we go. Alright. So real quick, since I was half asleep when I did this last night, we're gonna go back a moment and redo that little bit of a boss fight and all that jazz.
But you want was actually.
Too clever. I'm Larxene. So, are you enjoying your stay at the castle? I bet it's nice to peel away all the worthless memories and awaken the true memories that lie deep in your heart.
True memories?
Although, it seems that you're still forgetting the most important thing here. When that poor girl hears that you've forgotten her name, why, it'll break her heart.
Poor girl. Do you know her? Is she here?
Yes, she is. You see, the bad guys are holding her captive, somewhere deep inside the castle. And you obviously are the hero, so you have to go save her. Although...
Ah!
I'm a bad guy, so you have to go through me.
Sora! What's that? Is that thing mine?
What a shame! You've been wearing it all this time and forgot? No, that's not possible. The memory has to be engraved somewhere deep inside your heart. Sora, you think carefully now. What, oh what could it be? And who gave it to you?
Meh.
Sora, you're getting it now. Release the memory from within your heart.
Namine.
Well, it's about time. That's right, Namine. Yes, she's the one that gave you that tacky little good luck charm. Not that you even bothered to remember. No surprise, seeing as you also couldn't remember her name. Talk about heartless, I can't believe you. It'd serve you right if I decided to smash this piece of junk.
Let it go! Namine gave me this. It's very important to me.
Oh, it's important to you. Ten seconds ago, you didn't even know what it was.
I still didn't remember to change up my deck for a boss fight, so we'll see how that goes. Alright.
Lightning!
Get something.
Vanish!
Yeah, let's do this.
Power!
Yeah. Nope.
Lightning! Lightning!
Donald!
Lightning!
Yeah, I want to watch it first. Okay. I'd love to see it, but I have to take it down. Oh. Ooh.
No escape.
Freeze!
Break you. You have no heart. No escape. You have no heart. Light freeze. No escape. Stop. I feel so bad. You have no heart.
I have. You are super rude. That's what you are.
Yeah.
How about that? How about you're super rude?
You're just a toy.
Okay. Anyway, so replaying this bit from last night to refresh ourselves. Alright, so we've remembered the girl's name. Seem to have been carrying a lucky charm and not realizing it this whole time. That was a better card, I think, than I got originally. Oh, it doesn't matter.
You're not as bad as I thought. You really
Also, she's
are a
awful.
hero. A heartless hero.
Who asked you?
But you know,
Oh, does it hurt because it's
that's
the
it.
truth? You are just a baby.
unique opinion.
And if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go. I created another card from your memories, you know. Be a good boy and say thanks. Ta-ta.
Wait, Larxene!
I can't remember. I think this is the first time we
Where
really
are
see
you?
Sora
Don't you dare
in
hide
a
from me!
state of
Show
rage.
yourself!
Like we've seen him sad before, but I don't think we've seen him enraged
Sora,
before.
calm down. She's
He's
not coming
sweating.
back.
Do not mess with Sora's friends.
Sora?
I hate this. Why'd I need someone like that to bring back Naminé's memory?
Whew. Throwing that battle wore me out.
Really? It looked to me like you just plain lost.
How dare you! You don't appreciate the nuances of
An ungainly effort.
Vexen.
How could you be humbled by someone of such limited significance? You shame the organization.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth such coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well, here we go again. It's just an excuse, so you can carry out your little experiments, that's all.
I'm a scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way, you're gonna need this. A humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show.
Yes. We've seen those weeks before.
We don't have time! They've got Naminé! We gotta rescue her!
Whew. Sora sure does seem like he's upset.
You be too. He just remembered a friend, but found out she's in trouble.
Good point. I guess if we heard that the king was in danger, we would be pretty upset about that too.
Certainly, Ruby. Certainly. And a friend of yours is a friend of ours. Let's go help Naminé. Come on, Sora. We gotta rescue Naminé from the bad guys. Alright, so we're gonna load up the game. I went back to go get some more money so that we can do another round of kind of quick going through everything for you guys. That way you can get to plot faster. I just kind of do a leveling sort of situation off screen to make that happen. So in we go. Let's see here. Atlantica, Neverland, Halabashan, 100 Acre Woods. Or 200 Acre Woods. And then we can torture ourselves with Atlantica. And go from there. What's wrong, little fella? I'm looking for my friends. Are they around here? It looks like nobody's here. Oh, then perhaps I'm looking for nobody. You're looking for nobody? I suppose I must be, but they don't seem to be anywhere. And all this searching is making my tummy run. I wonder if there's any honey left. But if I stop to eat, I shall have to stop searching. Why don't we look for your friends together? For nobody, you mean? No, for your friends. They might be around here. Let's find them together. Oh, are you looking for my friends too? No, but I'm looking for some friends of my own. Are they friends who know my friends? I'm not sure, Pooh. But I know what it's like to miss your friends, so why don't we look for them together? I'd like that, Sora. Into instructions. You're not there. Oh, you're there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pooh. I didn't want to destroy your house. Why is this the way it must be? Okay. Let's see. Huh? Oh, hello, Pigeon. Piglet return. Do I have to pick Piglet to make this happen? There. Glad I didn't have to hit Piglet. Ooh! Oh no. Oh dear. Don't mind me. You're not Pooh's friend? Well, I'm not Pooh's friend. Why, hello there, Piglet. Oh, it's you, Pooh. I'm so relieved. I finally found someone. I got separated from the others, and I was so worried I didn't know what to do. That explains why you're so fidgety. Figment, why don't you come with us to look for the rest of our friends? What should... Oh, my, I don't know. Oh, what should I do? I guess he doesn't want to come. Wait, please. He decided to join us, Pickard. Well, no, I'm still thinking, but before you got here, I found something strange in the shrubs. I thought it might help you find everyone else. Sora is confused. Alright. Oh, we don't have Tinkerbell yet. I just can't seem to make up my mind. Whatever should I do? Alright, feel it. You take your time and get it back. I'll do that. Go on this side of the house. Or down there. The land is going to be set up a little differently, so you never fight Heartless. There's Pooh-Man, which is nice. Even when all the worlds are filled with Heartless, one of the Pooh-Man is at least safe. It's terrorized by having parts of its world and memory pulled from it, which is its own kind of awful, but at least Heartless don't help. Oh. I'm sorry, Route. I gotta break the there's no need to have health balls in here. Why do they put any health balls on the board?
Yeah.
This looks like a minigame. Watch out. Oh! That is the downside to having a good dodge. That means whoever doesn't have a good dodge might take the hit. That was close. That actually hit. Are you okay, Pooh? Yes, I seem to be. Where did that pumpkin come from? Yoo-hoo! Hello, the rabbit. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Would you help me sort vegetables from my garden? So the pumpkin is yours. Destroyed all the property I can destroy yet? Excellent. Please looks a lot more refreshed though.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll help. Sort a total of 30 cabbages and pumpkins. Sort cabbages to the left with a square and right to the pumpkins are circles. Oi. Oh, I didn't see what triangle did. E. Pumpkins are circles. Pumpkins are circles. Pumpkins are circles.
Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah.
Pumpkins are circles.
Yeah.
Pumpkins are circles.
Yeah.
Pumpkins are circles.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nope. Pumpkins are circles.
Yeah. Yes.
We do not make this harder. Pumpkins are circles.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Pumpkins are circles. Yeah, what cabbages were. The pumpkins are circles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pumpkins are circles. I'll retry, but can you tell me? I guess the triangle will show up when the triangles like to show up. Numbers are circles. It's circles, numbers are circles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
I know that was an option.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The circles? Am I getting close?
Yeah.
Are there yet?
Yeah.
Circles?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with carrots? Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
What fun!
It didn't say anything about carrots. Buckets or circles.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, yes!
Don't get a poo. Don't get a poo.
Yeah.
Wait, long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Monkeys are circles.
Yeah.
Monkeys are circles. No. Good enough. Sora learns cross slash. Cloud teleports behind an enemy and uses cross slash. Oh, dang. Cloud stopped an attack card. Interesting. Oh, maybe another time? Alright, now let's leave too. Okay. Or do we go this way? We go this way. Oh, there's the honey tree. Oh, please let me be a minigame, the honey tree. I wonder what these balloons are for. It stinks of money, guy. Sounds dangerous, honestly. No, it sounds fun. Let's do it. Reach the top while collecting prizes. When the balloons have two or less, you can take a new balloon. Press O to float up. A balloon will pop if you hit branches or trees. Oh no, bees. Oh no, bees. Oh no, bees. I'll try over. You didn't say there would be bees.
Is this the way I want to go?
Oh, scheiße. Nope. Oh, not the bees. Not the bees. I'm hungry, how do you feel?
Perhaps a bit more.
Okay. But there's bees, boo. There's bees. Oh, God. Oh, there's so many bees. Hey, alright.
Is this the way I want to go?
What did you pop on? Oh, bees, bees, bees. Oh, come on, that big one's gotta be what we're looking for. Not enough yet? Is there more? Oh, okay. Like my bar is full. Look who made it all the way up here. Woo! Are you alright? Oh yes, I'm back at rather fun. Maybe you can use a balloon to look for your friends. Woohoo! You might think so. But serious problems arise when you arrive at your destination. Question mark? Once you find your friends, how do you get down to them? You see, a balloon only goes where the wind blows, which is usually up. What if you saw your friends but the wind kept them just out of reach? I'd rather have to keep looking for my friends than to find them and not be able to reach them. You've got a point. If you want to find someone, best do it on foot. It can be quite exciting to stumble across a friend where you least expect them. Well, that is how I feel when I stumble across some honey. That's the spirit for you. Keep moving and keep looking. Oh, thank you, Al. That's what I'll do. My tummy is anxious for me to find that honey. Don't worry, I'll Pooh find his friends. Splendid. Here's something to speed you on your way. Shocker. Virga. Nice. Well then. Oh look. That's fun. Not the bees. Hello, Twitter. Say, how did I bounce with you? Do we have to? We probably have to. What is? Let's bounce with Tigger. I'll bounce with Tigger. Jump on cheese jumps as Tigger. Jump 25 times to clear. God's help me.
But the most wonderful thing about Tigger is I'm the only one.
X square, X square. X square, X square, X, square, triangle, circle, triangle, X, square, X, square, triangle, circle, X. Oh, God. Square, X, square, But I cleared it. Ooh, not too bad. We were just trying to bounce like you, Tigger. I'm surprised you could keep up with me. Well, I can bounce with the best of them. Is that so? Then let's see you do this. Please no. Please no. Well, what do you think of that? I could never. Oh, you don't have to do it like me. Bouncing is best on you to do your own way. So I'm a Tigger, and you're a Sora. Tigger, I think you dropped something. Oh, that? I found it on top of the tree and has bugs. You can have it, Sora. It kind of weighs me down when I'm dancing. Takes chocolate. Idyllic ramp. Bambi zigzags around the battlefield, confusing the enemy. We do not Bambi ideas. Definitely not that. How about that? What do I see before me? Get up there. Should do what's got there, right? Let's see what the United has to say. Go back after you learn glide. Oh, okay. Well, we haven't learned glide yet, eh? That's not filling the blistery hole. Oh god. Collect prizes while plunging over the sky. If you hit an obstacle. Let's triangle. Okay, only roll with this and this to dodge. Oh dear.
That's very good.
Oh, that's some bones. Oh, goodness. Goodness.
Help someone!
Come for the bill. I got you, Bill. Oh, this is death.
Help someone!
They like that one so much they make it the gummy ship equivalent in a later game. Enjoy. Hello, Rue. What were you doing there? I was busy looking for Tigger. And I was blown away by the wind and fell down here. And you got stuck? No. I was waiting for Tigger, so we can ride the blistery wind together. So if Tigger rides the wind here, this is where I'll be. It will sure surprise Tigger, don't you think? What if he doesn't fall here? If Tigger rides the wind, his bounces might bounce him even further away. Well, I was getting a little lonely and tired of waiting. Instead of waiting, why don't you see if you can find him? You're right, that's a great idea. By the way, I found this in the shops. Why don't you take it? It's in my good. Thank you, Rue. It's very kind. Let's see. I'm still looking for my dear Yule. There you are. Nothing weird. Here we are. Lost your tail again. Oops, there it is. Do you know you lost it? Oh, yum. I found it. I knew if I just listened to my tummy, it would find some honey. Probably upset the bees, though, taking the honey. Can't do it without my tail. Do you want to get some honey? I would like some honey. Yeah, sure. Exterminate 50 of the bees. I don't want to kill the bees. Attack the bees with key cards. Blow them away with wind cards. And recover Boo's honey gauge with honey cards. When Boo's honey gauge reaches 0, it's gone over. Why is this happening?
Yeah. Yeah. Win. Heal. Heal. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Win. Heal.
Help someone!
Yeah. Courage. Take this.
Oh, yummy! Help someone!
Ha! Ha! Yeah. Heal.
And then I know how.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Help someone!
Help someone!
You're okay, bro. You're okay. Ooh. How did that get up there? Oh, bother my head. Oh, much obliged, Pooh. I'm sure I'm obliged to you too, but for what? For running into that tree and getting my tail back. Oh, but I was just trying to get away from those demons and keep up with Sora. Well, anyhow, you helped. Thanks. And I was just trying to get rid of these. It was an accident that was trying to go jail. An accident. Figures. No one would help me on purpose. Oh, I would help you on purpose. But I'm still obliged. Thank you, Pooh. You're welcome, Eeyore. Here's something for you. Eeyore. Hey, Eeyore, it's okay. It's just an accident. I know, but this fell down along with my tail. It's the accidental part of my thinking. Oh, Eeyore. Eeyore, I would have helped you for nothing. Thanks for accidentally helping me, Phil. You too, Sora. So where do we go from here? I would not like that. Whoop. Nope, bad at walking on a ledge, that's for sure. Okay. Let's see. I'll see you later, my friend. Guess we can't go any further. So, Pooh, wasn't it more fun looking for friends together? Yes, Sora, it was. I'd like you to have this. Thank you for helping me. Whew! Well, I've walked so far, I think I need a little rest. If only I had a honey pot to keep me honey. Dot, dot, dot. Well, I'd better be going. Where to? To look for my friends. Then I shall help you look for them too. That's okay, Pooh. You should stay here. You mean this is goodbye? No way. I'll always know where to find you. Exclamation point. If I don't forget. Don't worry, Sora. You can count on me. Even if you forget Winnie the Pooh, I won't forget you. You promise, Winnie the Pooh? You promise you won't forget me? Thanks, Pooh. Oh, this is where I got Bambi.
No, you're
Riku!
Riku. What are you doing here? Not happy to see me? Let me know if I'm getting in the way. You know, of something that's more important. Huh? I didn't mean that. Spare the excuses. I bet that you had all but forgotten about me. Are you crazy? Come on, I came all this way looking for you. But you're not anymore, right? Now it's only Naminé that you're looking for. You don't care about me, just like you never cared. At all. about her feelings.
Nominees?
I knew it. Never even gave it a thought, did you? Just 'cause you want to see Naminé. Sorry. Doesn't go both ways. Tell you the truth, Naminé doesn't even want to look at your face.
Why not?
You should ask your memories. Why Naminé disappeared from the islands. Remember that, and you'd know.
Did I do something? Is it my fault? Riku.
Go home, Sora. I'll care for Naminé. Anyone who goes near her goes through me!
What's wrong with you? We're supposed to be friends!
Please, Sora. Since when have you ever cared about me? Naminé's not the only one who's sick of looking at you. So am I!
Riku, stop it!
Riku's mad at me. I really need to swap out my cards. Do this.
Courage!
You got out of
Back off!
Yeah, I need you. Riku.
Filthy!
Whoa!
Freeze! Stop! Get ready!
Oh shit.
Donald!
I shouldn't have done that. You didn't heal me.
Filthy!
Whoa!
Heal!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he gonna kill me.
Yeah, heal! Get ready! Heal! Stop! Power! Yeah! Donald!
Was that me or him? Whew! That was close. I should raise my bar. Oh, I got an arrow. But I'm not happy about that. I don't want to be beaten on Riku.
Oh! Riku! Please wait!
Come back. Safe. So we saw Riku. That's, we saw Riku, and Riku seems to have a strange opinion of what's going on here. Gosh, what could have happened to make Riku talk like that? You better go after Riku. Oh, certainly. Now that I have a tiny bit of health back.
Riku! Where are you?
Sora, are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Riku, what happened?
Sure was strange. Almost like Ansem was back, controlling Riku again.
But we got rid of Ansem for good.
Then I wonder what is wrong with Riku.
Hold on! The king! If he's with Riku, he might be in danger. Sora?
I know. You're thinking Riku isn't your friend. But that's just not true.
You sure?
Well, I know he said some awful things to you back there. But you gotta remember, we are in Castle Oblivion. Why, folks lose their memory here a little bit at a time. Riku's probably just forgotten that the two of you were such close friends. That's all.
So he just forgot?
My guess is that's so. But Sora, instead of being sad, we have to figure out a way to help Riku get his memory back. If we all work together, why, we're sure to get you through this. No need to mow.
Jiminy's right. You shouldn't push your friends away.
Yeah. Okay.
Sora, do you remember our very first promise?
Huh?
Always smile. That was the promise we made to each other the first time we met. We promised to never forget to keep smiling.
You're right.
Okay, kids, as much as I love Kingdom Hearts, you're allowed to be sad when you're sad. That agreement was for the gummy ship. The gummy ship runs on smiles. Doesn't mean you can't feel feelings. Try not to get too excited, Sora. What? I'm sad, not excited. It's sure nice to have Happy Sora back. No, I'm sad. I mean, I'm probably smiling, but trust me that I'm sad. It's barely a smile, if that. There's still to be dealt with here. Oh, wait, how are we at? You know what, we're gonna take a little break. We'll be back. We're gonna stop broadcast for a bit. Be back.